Welcome, welcome, Aces musicians, back to another week of music. We are going to start today. We got two new things today, and the first one is a little rhyme. See if you can figure out what's going on. It goes like this: 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. Listen again. Keep the steady beat, nice and gentle. Ready? 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. Starting to figure it out a little bit. What is 1-1? What is 2-2? Here it is. 1-1-1 was, 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. So 1-1 is the number on a racehorse. 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2, 22. 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. So they both got to win a race. Same race? Maybe not. Probably different races, but at the same time, maybe. So here we go. I'll say it, you say it back to me. 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. All right, here is two choices. You get to pick your own adventure. Either pat, clap, and listen, or pat, you can choose your pattern and say it if you feel like you're ready. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 1-1 was a racehorse. 2-2 was 1-2. When 1-1-1-1 race. 2-2-1-1-2. All right, we're gonna come back to that, but not this week. Here we go. Our next thing is about M&Ms, and it's kind of a tongue twister, but it also helps get our singing voice going. So here we go. It goes like this. My mom made me mash my M&Ms. My mom made me mash my M&Ms. Can you try it? My turn. My mom made me. Your turn. My turn. Mash my M&Ms. Now we're going to sing it. It goes like this. So, if I sang it, it would go, my mom made me mash my M&Ms. I'll sing it. You sing it after me. My mom made me mash my M&Ms. Ready? Your turn. Here we go. Now we're going to go up a little bit. My mom made me mash my M&Ms. Your turn. Ready? Go. Here we go. My mom made me mash my M&Ms. Your turn. Ready? Go. go. There it is. Thanks. My mom made me mash my M&Ms. See how fast you can say it. All right. Thanks, class. Our next thing is going to be our virtual xylophone. If the technology part of it is just not working for you, can you please let me know? But I want you to be able to play some sort of instrument that has different pitches on it. We are going to split our screen again. So we need 2 tabs open. You need the lesson video and the virtual xylophone. If you can, split the screen, and you can do that by Alt and the bracket key on one tab and Alt and then click on the other tab. Pull it down and Alt and the bracket key on the other side to split it. I'll give you some time. All right, so I know that sometimes when we pause the videos, it is hard to get them back going again. So I'm trying to give you a little time within the video to do those things. Now, we are going to do one new thing this week, which is we're going to change the bars from letter names to solfege. So if you look at your virtual xylophone, you're going to see this little I here in the corner. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to click on the check mark or the checkbox next to solfege, and it's going to change it into these syllables instead of letter names. Numbers are still there. We're still going to use those to play. I would really like you to try and use the number keys to play, not to click on each bar, unless, again, the technology just isn't working when you press the number keys. You do have to click on the window each time, so I get that it's tough if you're clicking back and forth. But try playing the number keys. We have a new song. So here we go. We're looking here. We see the note head here is across from the S in the space, so we know that that's a sol. Okay. We're looking here, across from the M. Ah, yes, the familiar sound of the bells. We got this one across from the M. We got this across from the R. That means it's mi, re. They're connected, so they go at 2/8 note speed. And this one across from the D, which means it's do, back to a 1/4 note speed, and a rest here at the end, so a beat of silence. Now we're going to sing this first. Let's see. Let's play it first and then sing it and try to match the sound. Ready? So if I go over to my xylophone, click here, I'm gonna do now I'm gonna try to sing it. And I can play it as many times as I want to hear it and try to get my voice there. So, mi, re, do. You try it. I'll give you about 15 seconds to do it as many times as you want, playing and singing. All right, here's our next one. Now, keep that in mind. Keep in mind what we just did. I want you to look at something, and I want you to concentrate right here on this note. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here it is now. Here's what it was before. All that happened is that it got turned upside down. Now, sometimes when notes get higher on the music staff, we turn them upside down, and the stems point down instead of up. But the note head is still there. It's still not connected to anything, so nothing has changed. Just the direction of the stem. Okay, you're going to see some more of those today because we're going to practice seeing those. Okay, so this is the same thing. So, mi, re, do. Let's look at our next pattern. Here's what it looks like without the helping bars up here, okay? We have to be able to recognize what note it is by what line or space the notes are in, and specifically the note heads. So that's why we talked about it. When we see our next one, there's not going to be any helpers. Here's our next one. And we have, here's what it was before, and now we just have two of them there. Nothing changed here, nothing changed here. So if the one before went so, mi, re, do, rest, then this one's going to go so, so, mi, re, do, rest. Okay? Now, again, this one is turned upside down. Doesn't change anything. They're connected, so they go at a 2/8 note speed, and the note heads are still across in the same space. That's a sol, so we know it's that pitch. All right? So you try it. Try it on your virtual xylophone. Here we go. Did you get it? Try singing and playing. So, so, mi, re, do. Going back, we have two patterns, but they're very similar. The only change was that this one has two sols at the beginning, and the first one had only one. We have one more pattern, and that will be all for today. All right. Here is our last pattern, and I got to get this out of the way. Now, we start here. Let's look at it. Two sols, two las, okay, because it goes up a step from a space to a line. Look, all of these notes are turned upside down. Doesn't matter, but we do have to figure out what this one is. So if I pop up our big xylophone again, I know it doesn't have our solfege words on here. It does have our letters instead, but we know that la is A, or 6. Let's see, if this is la, then the space above la is going to be B, or what we would call T. Everyone say T, which means the line above T is going to be our very top bar, or what we would call high do. So when we sing it, we would just sing do, but we put this little apostrophe here so we know it's the higher one, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to know which one is which. Here's our low do, lower on the music staff, high do, higher on the music staff. This one is much bigger than this one because this one makes a lower sound and this one makes a higher sound. So this is going to go so, so, la, la, do, do, la, la. Can you sing that, please? Ready, go. I'll sing it again, and then you sing it back to me. Ready? So, so, la, la, do, do, la, la. Your turn. Ready, go. All right. So we have high do here. We have our two do's there. Let's try it on our virtual xylophone. And I will give you multiple times working on it. All right, here we go. So, so, la, la, do, do, la, la. I'm not gonna have you try and play, well, I'm not going to ask you to try and play all of this song this week, but if you want to take that that challenge and work on playing the whole thing, that is up to you. I'm going to show you that our song starts with our first pattern, so, mi, re, do. We go to our next one. So, so, mi, re, do. Rest. Rest at the end of both of those. Oops. Our third pattern is the one we just did. So, so, la, la, do, do, la, la. And then we end our song with the same as the first pattern. So, mi, re, do, rest. All right. So I'm going to sing through it and then I'm going to play through it. Don't worry, we're not trying. This is not part of your assignment. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to sing the whole thing without stopping. Then I'll play the whole thing without stopping. Ready? So, mi, re, do. So, so, mi, re, do. So, so, la, la, do, do, la, la. So, mi, re, do. All right, so there's our song. We're going to work on building that up over a few weeks or whatever. We might take a break from our virtual xylophone because we've done it kind of a lot, 2 weeks in a row. So, but your seesaw response for today is, let's take a look. Your seesaw response today is to tell me a joke. Let me hear what you got. I can't wait to hear your jokes, and I will see you next week. Bye, everyone.